nerdy video. Oh, it is later than what I planned on doing, but I'm trying to get back into my usual stream pattern. So today, as you can see, we're going to be playing Magic the Gathering Arena. Now, I do have some coins and I have some packs we're going to open right now. We're just going to do this one real quick. Now, here's the thing though, folks, as well. We're not going to spend any coins because Wizard of the Coast has revealed their roadmap. Actually, I'm going to see if I can get their roadmap up real quick so I can show you. Let's see, Mtg 21 roadmap. Because like they've announced, they gave a bit of an announcement of what's to come this year. So let's see here. Mtg Arena Announcements. Load more. I'm trying to find where it was. I do apologize, folks. Return to Kaladesh and Kaladesh Remastered. Let's see. I think I'm going too far back. Yeah, State of the Game 2021. Sorry, 2020. So we're looking for. See, a lot of this is involving MTG Arena. That's not exactly what we're looking for. Products maybe. I'm sorry, folks. I'm just trying to. Here we go. So, open image in new tab. So we're just. I only want that one image open. So, because here it's gonna be very interesting, folks. Right. So we're just going to turn off that display so you guys so I can bring up the image. So as you can see, folks, we have a very interesting thing. Like as we know, for the past like couple of years, Wizard of the Coast have been trying to basically do a merger of two of their biggest products, which is Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons. And on the Dungeons and Dragons side, we've had now 2 official books come out. We've had Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica, and we have the Mystic Odysseys of Theros. Now, before that, we did have it was like every like 6 months they would release like a short PDF, a short free PDF involving the different the different settings of Magic the Gathering and how you could approach them for D&D. We had an Innistrad one, we had a not Chaldeum, we had Demoria, we had Amonkhet, we had Innistrad, Amonkhet, Zendikar. Like we had a couple of different Magic the Gathering planes brought into D&D. For free now. Then for Ravnica they went for a full-fledged book, which was a huge hit, and then they did the same thing for Theros. A part of me hopes that we'll see more of that type of stuff. Like maybe they will revisit some of the PDFs and update them for Magic, with actual full-fledged books, because those documents don't really include a lot. Some of them did have like some stuff for players, like new playable races and so forth. But anyway. Now, it seems that this year we are going to be getting a Forgotten Realms feature in terms of Magic the Gathering. Now, Wizard of the Coast also did announce that they will be doing some card releases, mixing Warhammer 40k with Magic the Gathering. I still am a little bit iffy on that. I think they should have chosen Age of Sigmar, Warhammer Age of Sigmar, instead of Warhammer 40k for the merger. Personally, because I feel like their fantasy setting would mesh very well with Magic the Gathering. But anyway, so we are finally getting a Dungeons and Dragons card set for Magic the Gathering, which I am looking forward to. So right now it seems we are in Strixhaven based on the card release. Sorry, the considering that the new packs. Oh no, sorry. According to Magic the Gathering, we're still in Chaldean. So yeah, it'll be still a good bit before we see the Strixhaven set being arriving on Magic the Gathering. So we're still technically here. So we still have Strixhaven, which is going to be happening soon. Which again, I am looking forward to that. Then in third quarter, so we're talking like fall or autumn, around maybe August, September, maybe. We'll be getting the Dungeons and Dragons Adventure in the Forgotten Realms. I'm hoping we get a unique planeswalker for that plane, like maybe a Dragonborn, because there's not many like Dragonborn like races. There are some Dragon themed cards, obviously, and we have the planeswalker who is a Dracomancer. So I wouldn't like, but I feel like we should. I would like to see a new planeswalker. Normally, whenever we go to a setting, we get a new planeswalker. So I'm hoping we get like a planeswalker who's of a race that is unique to the Forgotten Realms. I wouldn't even mind it if they chose a famous character from thing like Mordenkainen. I would believe that Mordenkainen was a planeswalker. I wouldn't be surprised. Or maybe Tasha or Drist the Ulden. So there are plenty of characters that they could choose from the Forgotten Realms to have be a planeswalker. I am curious of how that's going to work because Forgotten Realms and in D&D, because we have spells like Plane Shift and all that, and there's the Great Wheel, we already know that the denizens of the Forgotten Realms are aware that there's other planes. It's not like in other settings where the planes are sort of like secret. They don't know that there are other planes out there. So I'm looking forward to that. And then at the end of the year, we're going back to Innistrad. We've already gone back to Tyros and Zendikar at one point, but now we're going back to Innistrad, and it looks like vampires and werewolves obviously are going to be making a big thing. I'm a little disappointed in that because when it's funny because Innistrad is when I really got back into Magic the Gathering. I got introduced during the the bit where Meridian was basically taken over by the Fraxians. It was around that era, but we did take a break from that, and then we didn't actually start buying like decks regularly with each set until Innistrad. And that's when I fell in love with the whole zombie deck type of thing. Like, and I love playing with zombies in Magic the Gathering. It's as you've seen, folks. Most of the decks that I buy are black mana. Like I use black blue mana. Like, and I bought two decks recently since the start of COVID online to get their code so I can use it on Mtg Arena. So I'm all about the black. I imagine werewolves. I'm expecting to see a lot of red and blue and black in the vampire section, but I'm also expecting to see some red, whites, and some greens on the werewolf side. So the Innistrad werewolves and Innistrad vampire thing is going to be quite interesting. I'm not sure why why they're having them like with two separate symbols as opposed to just having it be like return to Innistrad or something like that. In our case, looking forward to that. It is a great lineup this year for Magic the Gathering. I don't know if we're going to get any free decks involving Kaldheim or Strixhaven. Kaldheim, actually, I'm not sure we actually got any cards deck sets. So I'll be looking forward to seeing if we get any new decks with Strixhaven. Let's actually quickly find out before we get into anything. MTG. Let's see here. No, this is not what I'm looking for. Okay, we'll just click this, click the products. Okay, here we go. So, when it came to Kaldheim, there was no, like, there were commander decks and whatnot, but there was no straight up deck, which I'm surprised by, but it's never always a guarantee. Ooh, he looks really cool. And that's interesting. That is cool. So let's see. Going back now, we have Strixhaven. Let's see. Choose your. Oh, here's something interesting. This is cool. Okay, choose your mascot. Oh, I don't know anything about this. We'll go spirits. For yearbook, you've been voted most likely to become the next. Discover of a lost dimension. Sage of Tain. Hold you. The dean calls you during a speech blow. Can't I? Arrayed with a correct answer to the question you were signed. You're taking along the verge, you go, time to hit the road, you're in a backpack destination unknown. Potentially hunted tree for build how high over fire on road could wait go green. No air particles, the summer chant laboratory to see. Sure. Alright, folks, for this bit, I'm just going to, obviously, for the sake of my privacy and whatnot, like, security reasons, I'm just going to enlarge the image a little bit. So I'm going to enter my email address. There we go. Send. Interesting. I got Lorehold College, Red Y. Very interesting. I'm a little disappointed on that, but I'm actually College of Numerancy. There's Prismari College of Elemental Arts, Witherbloom College of Life and Deaths. So let's see. Oh god, my allergies. I'm not just recently hoovering, and now my allergies are acting up. Let's see. We got Commander decks. Once again, okay. So this set is not getting structured decks or anything like that. We're getting Commander decks and whatnot, but I'm not seeing any. Wait, hold on. Pre-release packs. 5 draft boosters. No. Team boosters, bundles, draft boosters, set boosters, and whatnot. Yeah, there's not really. Okay, interesting. I am actually very interested in Witherbloom and what's it called? Because again, I'm always a fan of black mana. And I'm wondering like what are the colors going to be like, but we can't. I can't see information about the other colleges. Alright, so let's just go back. Let's see if there's a way. Okay, so it seems we have 2 black decks and 2. Okay, so yeah, there are doubles. We basically have white black with one of them. Which is interesting. That's always fun to see. We have white green. So basically, the matte one was blue green. Then this Witherbloom is green black, and then Silver Quill is black white, and then Prismari are red white. Sorry, red and blue, and then Lorehold is white red. Given the necromancy, my love of necromancy, that's why I'm leaning more towards the Witherbloom personally. I was fun taking that quiz, knowing that I end up getting Lorehold. But then we have the silver. It's just very interesting. So we can read about a little about each of them. Let's read about the 2 that I'm interested in. Silver Quill. Silver Quills wield the magic of words, from inspiring battle poetry to biting arcane insults. Stylish, intimidating, and tirelessly competitive, these mages are born leaders with razor sharp wit and natural charisma that can be used for good or ill. Their motto is sharp style, sharper wit, and then they give you an example of their cards, which is we have a silver quill command is a one black 1 white 2 mana card. Is a sorcery. Choose 2. Target creature gets +3/+3, gains flying until the end of turn. Return target creature card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Target player draws a card and loses 1 life. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. So wow, quite interesting there. Then we get the Witherbloom. Witherblooms are Goth Biomages. They draw power from the essence of living beings, whether that means enhancing ancient or exploiting it. Witherbloom mages are the most at home riding zombie crocs, picking herbs for potions, and hanging out in their swamp, making grim jokes. Their motto is "Get your hands dirty." Here's an example of a powerful Wither Bloom magic. It is another sorcery. One green, one black. Once again, it's a choose two effects. Choose two. Target player mills 3 cards. Then you return a land card from your graveyard to your hand. Destroy target non-creature, non-land permanent with mana value of 2 or less. Target creature gets -3/-1 until end of turn. Target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. And it seems like we have a new mechanic in the form of Mystical Archive. The collection has what we call our Mystical Archive. It contains a litany of spells for some simple mind spells, powerful daily spells, both shudder to look onwards. We house them in our Bibliopex, and lucky us, Professor Onyx happens to be sifting through several tomes right here. And okay, and we have some fan art of them. So, once again, I'm just going to say I'm still disappointed that we're not getting actual decks. We're getting boosters. Now, normally, who knows, we might see some decks coming out later down the line, because again, these are done in the quarters, so we might get a deck later down, a bit later down the line. Let's just reactivate MTG and let's get to playing, because if just in case there is no structured decks for the D&D setting, I want to make sure we have as many of these coins as we can. So I need to play more Magic the Gathering and get those coins up, so I can buy loads of packs, because packs on average will cost me about 1,000. So for every 1,000 I can get 9 cards, essentially. So let's see what we have here. We have green, white, white, green, and land. So these two can be done in conjunction with each other, as well as that. So we're going to pick a white-green deck to basically speed up the process. So here's hoping we can. So we're looking at potentially just under 2,000 coins today. So hopefully every Friday I'll be back playing this game and earning as many of these coins as I can. Now if I win, obviously I get more coins, which is always a big positive. But we're just looking to earn. I never really care about winning or losing. I just have fun. Okay, we got some decent cards here. So we're most likely going to keep this hand. We know what we're playing first. Right, we're playing with someone who's actually spent money on the game, judging by those card sleeves. So we're just waiting on my opponent. Finish doing what they're doing. Now folks, I was planning on streaming a lot of this today. However, due to some unforeseen circumstances, I don't actually have long due to that's strange. Apparently I had a missed call. I'll have to deal with that soon. That's when my phone was muted. Oops. And there's my family showing. my brother's not answering my sister, as you can hear. Alright, well, we just won that match, folks. We're playing a single card. A little disappointed that we didn't get to work on any of the other projects, but at least we're not walking away with nothing. Like, right there. So, let me just do the maths here. 750 plus 750, that's 50. Yeah, we're looking at 2,000. So, if I can complete those 3 objectives, I'm looking at 2,000 coins. That's, again, that would mean I'll have a total of, I can buy 3 decks. I'm looking if I just won 250 there because my opponent went AFK for too long. So here we go. Do I have a decent hand? I have a decent enough hand. We're gonna try and keep some of our cards. We're not gonna play our cards straight away, so we're gonna actually play this one first. Take it nice and slow. Oh no! Vigilance lifelink cards. I always hate them. All right. So. Oh, it's one of those situations. Okay. Alright. Return target permanently controlled in its own hand. Okay. Next turn I'll play that. We can try and get him out in the field. How's that card getting powered up? Whenever another cleric enters the battlefield, you only gain 1 life. Whenever you gain life for the first time, each of your turns +1. Okay. That is troublesome. Okay, let's do that. We'll put another green down. What? That's lifelink as well, like, oh my god. Oh, bloody hell. We're gonna lose this one, folks. Yep. Is he creating another? Oh wow, there we go. Yep, yep. Well, we're managed to play 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. You were able to play 4 cards, and we did play a good bit of mana, so. So yeah, we played about 5 cards. Alright, we actually have a pretty low cost deck. So yeah, we're going to be keeping this hand. And we're going to start off with the green mana. Try and get him out as much as we can. Please let me go first. Nope. Okay. Technically, I should have played that. Fuck. Yeah, we'll just attack for now. Nice, that was a nice move. Very nice. Okay. Damn. Target creature gets plus identifies up to one target creature you don't control. Okay. Alright then. That could be an instant. So we're actually gonna save this. Can I not use it? Thank God. Okay. So, one of the things I am going to do is, okay, that means I can only rev up one of them. They'll get +1/+1. Wow. We'll see what happens first. So that's 1. We got 3. Auto pay. That was probably a mistake. Yep, there we go. Okay. If I played that now. Whenever phone controls is quickly go to for put more cannons. Maybe you keep showers one or more cannons on you may remove all damage to your soul. Okay, yeah. Next one. Need to summon my tactician. Balls. Oh, that's useful. I have like no, I'm getting like literally no mana. No, because he can just block them. The only positive thing so far, folks, is that I am getting a good number of white and green cards played. But I'm not getting the mana, like, damn. And he's now 2 5/5 creatures on the field. That is a pain to deal with. I have 6. Maybe I can play both of these at the same time. Yes, I can. Oh shit, I forgot he has fully reach. Oh, damn. There's a slim chance I can still win. All attack. He can block 2 creatures. He blocks that and that. I think I have this one, folks. I think I have it won. Yeah. Good game. So all we have left now is to play a total of another 12 uh, green and white spells, and then we are done. I hope they release even like special like Mtg Arena decks for Strixhaven, because I wouldn't mind, you know, getting them, like, you know, the packs. Sorry, playing around with the that set. Okay. Not the best. There's no card I can play turn 1. On turn 2 I can play that, then turn 3 that. And then I have an idea on how my turn can go, but we'll see how it works out. Alright. Then play another one of these. I sub in this guy. I can afford to attack because I have a person who can block. Okay. So the next turn I use that to power him up. Okay. So here it goes. I might actually power up. Yeah. No. In case I need to block. But I could potentially deal 4 damage now. Oh! Shit! Someone surrendered. I was debating, because it was an instant, I was debating, like, do I save it in case I need to block? Or do I attack with it now? For the purposes of dealing some decent damage start of the game, like, you know? That was the pickle. That's the problem with instants. Like, you start thinking to yourself, do I want to take that gamble now? Do I want to wait? Alright, we have some low cost card. We have one low cost card. Let's go with it. These guys are relatively low cost. Not super low cost, but relatively. Being 4 mana. And we have the means to get them, but the question is, can I reach it? Oh, we have cards here now. Those insta kills, wow. I should have played that. Damn. That creature has lifelink. Oh wow. Probably has something. Yep, there we go. You know what? Fuck it. Is he going to block? No? Okay. That was a difficult match. Could have gone either way. And we actually got a booster pack and all. Alright. Let's see what we have here. We got pretty nice. When I say pretty nice, I'm more referring to the artwork. End step, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. That's pretty nice. That's really good. Like, oh my god. Alright, let's see. Groundwalker. This creature is every creature type. Wow. Alright. And we now have 3,950. So, go into the section, well, the store. Let's see what's on the daily deals anyway, folks. Shall we? Yeah, there's none really fantastic. There's the bundles. Then that's the Onyx bundle. So we have a Planeswalker for Strixhaven. Her. Interesting. And then for €50, you can get like, how many packs? 50. So there's enough there for the purposes of making a deck. Well, chances are you'll be able to make a deck with 50 cards. So with 50 booster packs, and because like each booster pack comes with how many? No way. I think each booster comes with like 9 cards, so we're easily talking like possibly 900 by 100. 9 times 50. Yeah, we're easily talking like a good number of cards. I wouldn't say 900. No, it's not 900, but like we're definitely at the halfway point. Pretty sure. Do we have let's see if there's any new avatars out there. Yeah, we have.
This will be a new experience for both.
All life starts simple.
I will call.
It's do
Stop there.
or die.
Nature will reclaim this land.
Alphabetical.
Ever seen water burn?
I'm not afraid to get
Let's
my
have
hands
this battle.
dirty.
If you think I'm a crazed beast, where do you see my mates?
Mortality.
My god is dead, but Oketra's teachings still.
Listen.
If dispelling phantasms makes me
With patience, even a light breeze can...
my home, my people, nothing matters more.
You have my attention. Now don't waste it.
What would you risk to beat me? A little doubt can bring a city to its knees. Some people want to disappear. Others will do anything not to.
So, we are, like I said, we're going to hold on to these coins. Lucky enough, when it comes to the the D&D set, we do have wild cards that we can spend. We have 11 for commons, 17 for uncommon, 5 for rare, and 3 for mythic rare. So that will allow us to pretty much get a large number of cards. Like we should be able to get a good number of cards when that set does finally arrive. But like I said, we have Strixhaven coming up. Again, I still wish we got some new structure decks for it, but oh well. That's it for today, folks. However, unfortunately, I have some other matters to attend to today, so there's that. Oh, and sorry about that, Dipper. I cannot see the chat when I'm like in full screen of a game, so I do apologize for not seeing your hello. But yeah, folks, just as a little bit of a recap of today's video, we had a couple of matches where I won. One match I won two matches I won because my opponent was AFK and he timed out. And we also talked about the next set of Magic the Gathering cards and what I personally would like to see from Dungeons & Dragons. We did learn a bit about Strixhaven and their colleges, which basically play like Harry Potter with Magic the Gathering a little bit. We did a quiz. I did a quiz and I got into the red-white college. I was but if they do eventually release a deck for Strixhaven, I would probably buy the the green black deck. because like, which is funny because I'm currently playing in D&D on every Friday. I play a Dungeons and Dragons character that is a spore druid slash necromancer. So my character. I play a character that harnesses both nature magic and death magic. So that's why I would like to see how that could work in, with playing Strixhaven, that college cards. However, it seems like we're not getting any structure decks, so there's no deck that I can buy that I can then, gain access to in terms of MTG Arena. So I'm hoping, at the moment, that we do eventually see some decks. And if we don't, that's going to be disappointing, but who knows? It's been a while since they released any new decks, so that's why I'm hoping we will get one either with Strixhaven or we'll get one in terms of the Dungeons and Dragons set. As for the Dungeons and Dragons set, I don't know how the story is going to unfold. Generally, the way it happens is whichever plane we get. So whenever we get a new card set, there's a reason for it, and in some cases it's because members of Gatewatch or some other planeswalker whose story we're currently following is taking place there. So I'm curious about how's that going to play out with Dungeons and Dragons. I haven't stayed up to the date on the story yet. I do know a famous devil-looking person in terms of as a planeswalker. He was featured in at the end of the trailer for Kaldheim. So maybe we're following him. Maybe he's going around. Maybe it turns out he's a tiefling, and he's going around causing shit, and that's why he goes to the Forgotten Realms. Maybe he's from there originally. Who knows? I don't know. I haven't been up to date on the story. I really should. I should sit down one of these weekends and just read the Magic the Gathering story. I do know vaguely some parts of the story, and I know about the origins of each of the members of Gatewatch. But when it comes down to some of the finer points of the story, I'm not knowledgeable. Well, in any case, folks, that's it for me. In about an hour, I have some serious matters to get down to. Well, okay, when I say serious matters, it's Friday, right now as I'm streaming this, and in about an hour, Critical Role is starting their final rebroadcast before I will not be able to watch. Unfortunately, I was not able to resubscribe due to some stupid reasons last night. So, which means unless I want to wait until Monday, I need to catch the show in an hour. I will still be streaming, but it'll be a silent stream. I will be playing Outriders. I will be playing my Pyromaniac character. It'll be a silent stream in terms of there will not be any commentary from me. So, if you're looking for just to enjoy some fun gameplay of it, you can stick around and you'll get to watch me play that. But if you're looking for any commentary of the video, I'm afraid that's not going to happen because I'm going to be, as I said, I'm going to be watching a live show. But I will say this though. I'm looking forward to playing MTG Arena more often. I'm looking forward to playing it every week. I'm going to let the quests, build up again, and we're going to try and get more quests on, and we're going to see how much money we can get by the time the Dungeons and Dragons set comes out. And then we're just going to splurge. We're going to spend all the coins on buying booster packs for that set. And then we're just then going to open all of them and see what we get. Alright, folks? And if they do have a physical deck out, then I will obviously buy it. I'll do an opening, and I'll show you what cards I get in the booster pack. And we'll see what happens. In the meantime, this is Wilf Ninja signing out. May the Force be with you, and remember, roll for initiative.